Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today I am excited to get to this content. Real quick though, before we do, thank you to my thumbs up squad for already smashing that thumbs up button. I hugely appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We love having brand new people join the wonderful Brink of Speed community. So if you could, please do me a favor by smashing that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. All right, let's get going. So you guys are probably asking yourselves and wanting to know from me, what is he talking about? How was he able to make his non-Z51 smoother? Well, it's a little secret that I've gone over a few times on my channel already, but I wanted to address it again because of the fact that I had gotten brand new wheels. Now, I've seen a lot of comments lately about my wheels and how they were going to make the ride not as smooth. And I've addressed, I think, all of those comments for the most part, letting you guys know that the bigger wheels, the 20s on the front and the 21s on the rear, have nothing to do with the ride, the smoothness of the ride, any changes in the ride at all. In fact, on my 2020, I had 20s in the front and 22s in the rear and had zero issues with difference in ride. I felt no difference at all, and maybe that was because of the fact that I had mag ride on that car, but still, even with this car not having mag ride, I don't feel any difference in this ride. So first things first, the 20s and 21s will not change the smoothness or the niceness of your ride in your current C8, C7, C6, whatever it is, but especially in your C8. Now, I, as you know, have always been a huge fan of magnetic ride. I've always stated that I thought, you know, for the most part, everyone should go ahead and spend the $1,900 to get it, because it just seemed like a no-brainer to me. I mean, I've had mag ride in two of my cars now, my C7 Z06, my 2020 Stingray, and I just love the way that it's smoothed out every single bump in the road and really made the car feel smooth no matter what the situation was, especially when you're in tour mode. But then I decided to order this car, and I decided to go ahead and do no mag ride and no Z51. And both of those traits being removed from this car have not done to this ride what I thought it was going to do. Now, I knew removing Z51 would smooth out this ride a little bit, but I thought not having mag ride was going to be a little bit annoying sometimes. And you know what? I found out completely different, that it was not annoying. It is not annoying at all. In fact, it's quite pleasant, but it still wasn't as smooth as mag ride. So just recently, as you know, I upgraded the wheels. And when I upgraded the wheels, I had to get new tires. Now, I went with the 4S tires, the Michelin Pilot 4S's, but there's one enormous difference between the all-season tires that I had on here on the normal 19s and 20s and these new 4S's. And so I wanted to go over what the major difference is. Now, as you guys know, the all seasons are supposed to be smoother and more giving than the 4S's. And I think they were for the most part. But what everyone maybe hasn't figured out yet that I'm talking about is that those all season tires were still run flats. And having a run flat tire still makes your ride not as smooth as it really can be. And that is because the sidewall on that run flat tire is the stiffest that it can possibly be. And the reason for that is when you do get a flat and all the air drains out of your tire, you have to have a super stiff sidewall to be able to make it 50 miles on no air pressure at all at 50 miles an hour. And so Michelin knows what they're doing when they made these tires, and it's great and everything that you can run on a flat tire for 50 miles at 50 miles an hour. However, it completely makes your ride rougher no matter what tire you have if it's a run flat. And so I love getting those run flats off as quickly as possible. There's another thing that run flats do to your drive experience as well, and that is it actually makes your road noise louder. And I'm not sure all the science behind that, other than the fact that they are harder tire, and maybe that's part of it, but they also get hotter than a normal tire, and that's maybe part of it, which actually the fact that they get hotter quicker makes run flats wear faster as well. So anyway, I said all that to say, when I got these new non-run flat Michelin Pilot 4S's, I immediately noticed a difference in the ride of this non-mag ride Stingray. And so I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to feel a really big difference in your ride, get rid of those run flats. Keep those as a backup option if you want to, but you really don't need run flats. I mean, it's very, unless you're daily driving your car and you have a lot of opportunities to get a flat. But if you're like most Corvette owners and you drive the car 5,000–6,000 miles a year or less, then you're probably not going to have to worry about getting a flat too often. So get the non-run flats. Use AAA if you ever get a flat, but enjoy the difference. And it is a big, big difference. I don't know how to explain it any other way. I hope you guys are enjoying the tire footage that I have going for you right now, but those tires soak up the bumps so much better than the run flat tires. It is unbelievable. So I just wanted to bring this video to you real quickly. I wanted to let you know that my ride got smoother, and it's almost like I have mag ride now. This car is unbelievably smooth now. I was telling my wife on the way home last night, I was like, wow, this car feels just like our 2020 now. I mean, it's very, very close to feeling just as smooth as the 2020. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, Merry Christmas to all. You guys have been absolutely amazing this year. This past year on YouTube, such an amazing experience, such a pleasure to bring you guys content and read all your comments. I try as hard as I can to get to all the comments and at least read them all. I try and respond to as many as I can and at least give you guys thumbs up and hearts on your wonderful comments. Same with emails. I try and get to all the emails. I try and get to all the IMs. I try and get to all the Instagram DMs. Thank you so much, Brink of Speed family, for such a wonderful 2022. I'm so looking forward to 2023. And I've got lots of amazing content coming your way. Now, real quick, before I end this video, if you're still with me during this Christmas holiday season, we have a lot to be thankful for. And I mean a lot. Now, I know there are those out there who are less fortunate than others, and I totally get that. But we all still have a lot to be grateful for. And I just want to say, I'm glad that I have all of you in my life. I'm glad that I have my wonderful wife, Amber, in my life, and all the rest of my family. But most of all, today I am grateful that I have God in my life. And I'm telling you right now, God has answered so many of my prayers lately, and I really, truly feel blessed. You know, a lot of stuff has happened that is completely out of my control. And I've realized, especially in the last couple of years, to just leave things in God's hands, and He'll show me the correct path. And that's exactly what he's been doing, especially the last 6 to 8 months. And so if you're in a low spot right now in your life and you're down, I totally get it. I've actually been there myself in the past, and it is rough, but just know that there is one person who you can always talk to and bring all of your troubles to, and he will comfort you. And so again, ladies and gentlemen, I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your Christmas season. I can't wait for 2023 to start. I can't wait to show you guys the amazing content that's coming out. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys out on the road.